I don't know about you guys. I got a list here, and we're going to talk crypto. Big moves were just made. I will save you the time. I sold on this news. I tried to time it right. I think I did pretty well. Oh, my goodness. Massive changes in the portfolio for the short term. You're going to see a big move by me here shortly. I can't tell you if it's days, weeks. Definitely won't be much more than that. But a massive amount of movement. The Fed changed everything. I know you guys see the titles. This time, he did. I mean, let's talk business. If you're not in the Discord, you should be in there. We are in there watching this whole thing unfold. First link down below, 50% off that first month automatically. Code FALL50 though. FALL50. If it doesn't work, put it in there. Get in there. The Fed, Jerome Powell, says another rate cut in December is not a foregone conclusion. Now, I think the markets are saying something a little different. Let's just look at it for now. Oh, no, it's changed a lot. 50%. Where are we at here? Nope, 86. No, that's today, December. 50. Oh, no. Take that back right there. 38. Wow, they're calling that we might actually get a 50 basis point cut. We don't know. Wow, I don't know if this is up to date because what the Fed has said, Powell says another rate cut in December is not a foregone conclusion. On top of that, the biggest thing, a further reduction policy rate at the December meeting is not a foregone conclusion. Far from it. And the way he said it, he goes, far from it. Like, to me, and that changed everything. For anybody who was watching the candles today, we'll go right to where he said, you guys can guess where he said far from it. Ready? Where are we at? Oh, these are the daily candles. Let's go to the minute candles, and I'll let you guys guess at where he said far from it. And it was something else today. That was, woo. So you're having a good day, and we were talking shop. Hey, look at everything, man. It's going pretty well. Rate cut, probably get another rate cut. Government open, SEC do the thing. Far from it. Down it goes. So the moment he said it's not a foregone conclusion, far from it, the computers that watch the trade and hear what he says and everything sold it instantly. And it went from $4,005 in Ethereum. We went all the way down to $3,840. So we lost $160 off of the price of Ethereum in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That minute alone, I'd say under 2 minutes, you were down to $100 and something on Ethereum. That quick. From one statement. And that's a massive amount of money. Now, go forward. What do you see? Well, you're seeing we're battling the 50 EMA. The 50 keeps coming down. We're battling. So I went out and I took a look at everything. And I got to tell you, I had to make a tough decision, but not really for me. And when I looked at this and the unknowns of what the whales are going to do, are they going to buy into less rate cuts than expected? Possibly. Possibly not. I don't know. And then you see this coming down, and the 5 just crossed back over. With the 5 crossing back over to the 13, failing on the 50 EMA for my Ethereum, absolutely bearish. The Fed coming out today, bearish. Definitely not dovish. Definitely not bullish. Not saying great things for us. Was doing okay. And then he wasn't. And he absolutely pushed us back down. So at this point, I decided that I'm going to do what I've always done, is follow the candles. And the last time we had a reversal, as you can see up here with the 5 crossing the 13, we had a monster sell-off all the way down. What was it? Right here? What did we get to? 36 something? 35? 3,500? Wow, 3,500 on the dot. Now, I don't expect that. Never know. But that is the I call this the quick flip. All right. Anytime I see a quick flip, we go 5 over I'm going to follow these candles. And what that means is I sold my crypto. Oh, don't panic, guys. I'm going, as soon as I see a reversal back with the 5 and the 13, I'm back in. I'm going to allow the technicals to guide my movements. It's done me very, very well. Remember, we started at 2231 plus the 100,000 made over at the other place. So I have 100,000 in profit there. We now have 116,000 here, $216,000 up since I started sharing this on YouTube. That is in about 12 weeks. So I'm not mad. All right. So we're averaging about 16, 17, 18,000 a week in profit. Can I keep that up? Well, not if the crypto drops. Today, 31K down. You can say, well, what'd you do? Well, now I got freed up cash. And this right here will be deployed as soon as I see the right moment. Today's not the right moment. Some people may argue, hey, it's the right moment. They kind of scared out a lot. They shook the tree and people, look, I don't fight the Fed. And so one thing I've learned, this isn't just an article. When you see the Fed doing their thing, it gets me a little nervous. So I did load up today, bought some more, 200,000 so far on ARGT, which anybody that's following the Argentina, the vote and all that stuff, this is a double position for me. So we're going to see how this works out. I also increased Avgo up to a normal position, BABA a normal position, LHX still a normal position, and we'll see how we go from there. We got NVIDIA, 95% up. Let's go. And I'm watching these other. Anything that gets down 10% or more are sold automatically. And that's how I do those. Overall, up $3,000 on that. Up $2,000 here. 5,000 there. Crypto lost me that, and TLT lost me that much money. So I sold my treasuries, liquidated all of them. Why? Because I'm getting ready to make a big move, guys. I'm not going to keep 1.5 mil in cash. I'm actually going to be deploying it pretty much all in one big buy. You guys stay tuned for this one. The people in the Discord will have first notification when that buy is made. I am excited. I am waiting patiently, and I do believe it'll do well for me personally. Each person do your own research, due diligence, all that good stuff. But I'm feeling pretty good right now about where we'll go in the longer term. So for each person out there watching this, the Fed has, talk the talk about the next meeting. The decision was made with a 10-2 vote with newly appointed governor. You can see what's going on in support of no cut at all, and somebody else wanted 50 basis points. So it was 10-2, and basically 11 people wanted to cut, one person didn't. Now, Powell said there was a growing chorus to at least wait a cycle before making a cut. This right here. Wait a cycle. They just want to wait 1 6-week period before they make another cut. So don't make a cut now, make a cut in January. And with the possibility of no further cuts this year, that's where I'm a little bit nervous, because you got the government shutdown, which we don't have an end yet. But once that ends, and the Fed on December 1st is stopping the balance sheet roll-off. So I look at this period of time as very uncertain. Very, 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 very uncertain. And I'm gonna keep my eye on what's going on out there. I'm playing the daily candles, and I'm sure if you go to the SPY and check out the S&P 500, had a good day going, kind of came down, all the way down, back up. We're going to find out how it goes. Lots of gaps up. I mean, everything's been running nicely. But when you hear them pausing on that, like, let's wait a cycle, that gets me a little nervous, especially with everything priced for perfection. Now, we have good news coming out most likely tomorrow. Tomorrow's a massive day. Trump meeting over there with the president of China. We're going to see if there's an announcement of a framework, which I expect will come out, and all the good news around it. But is it solid enough to get this thing roaring? Is it all priced in already? Kind of seems that way. They announced it a couple days ago, and look what happened. Poop, 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 poop. So it's like it's all priced in. Is it going to be a sell the news event? I don't know. Are they not going to be, is it not going to be good enough for the markets, especially after the Fed said, wait, wait, wait. People are saying, wait. Scary stuff. Now, for my portfolio, I moved in. I'm starting to buy I'm looking for areas that I think I can make a lot of money in. The ARGT, I like that one. I like Avgo, Broadcom, I like that one. So there's a few of them. LHX, I like that one. And I'm going to be kind of shrinking my portfolio in terms of how many different positions I have, but it's going to be bigger positions. And so expect some major movement soon. Take a look at Bitcoin. Let's pull it up on the charts. Look at the daily. Another concerning thing I watched. We got up, hit, boom, boom, and down we're starting to come. The 5 will cross the 13 tomorrow unless we have a massive green candle. If we confirm above the 50, I will jump all in. If it goes down like I expect, I'm expecting a retest of 106. Now, I can't guarantee any of this. I am expecting what I just told you. Ethereum, on the other hand, come over to Ethereum. Same situation, already crossed the 5 and the 13. If we get above the 50 EMA, no problem, I'm all in. And I got some plans for that. But if it does drop down to where I think it's going to drop, then I'll have the ability not to lose money, but to actually buy at a cheaper price. And that is the goal. The RSI now back down to 44. Lots of things changing, not the way I wanted to. Solana, let's take a quick look at Solana. Same situation, 5 is now retesting down there to the 13. I'm expecting if we have a red candle tomorrow, you will have that 5 cross. If we can push back above 194, you won't. So we'll wait and see on that. XRP, the last of them, similar situation. Up we go, test the 52 straight days. Down we're coming. Actually holding up okay, but you can see the turn here. If we can reverse and get back above the 50 EMA, I'm pulling, I'm going in, I'm going to do some, you're going to see something wild on this channel. You're going to want to wait and see. I don't know a lot of people who do what I do in terms of a 7-figure moves, but if you want to see them, buckle up. Like I said, hit the subscribe button and join me. Now, put it all together. You got the Fed changing everything once again. You got the warning out here again. You got a phrase that just, oh my God, it was, this right here is what I thought did it. Far from it. Like he goes, it's not a foregone conclusion. Far from it. Like it, to me, I think behind the doors that we can't see, this right here tells me that there's a lot more arguing than we realize about rate cuts. And that makes me nervous. And I'm not going to fight the Fed. If the leader of the Fed comes out and says, it's not a foregone conclusion, far from it, that means it's so close that any piece of information could change it. And that right there is something I don't think the big money likes to see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if, we'll take a look at Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin on the minute candle starting to recover? Looks like a little green right here, looking good. As long as we can get back above the 50 EMA, not yet. And that's what I'm going to watch for. Got a little double top here. It makes me nervous. Keeps getting pushed down. We will see. We will see. Now join me. Like I said, I'm going to be moving a lot of cash around. If you'd like to follow along, first link down below. Code FALL50. Should be automatic though, but if it's not, just put in FALL50 and you can get in there and save 50% off that first month or take advantage of that. And on top of it, folks, we got it back. Kraken. Second link down below. It's automatic when you get in here. The code is right here. If you sign up and trade 100, they give you a promotion right there. You are on track to earn 25 USD bonus. But ours is the XRP. You get 25 in XRP for trading 100 or more after you sign up. All right, folks, that's it. That is all. What do you think down below, folks? I'm going to, as soon as I get a reversal, as soon as I get that reversal, I'm going to feel all warm and fuzzy. But until then, old Uncle J Powell just lost a Christmas card. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.